Assalamu alaikum, my YouTube family. I hope you all are fine and enjoying good health. And the papers are quite near of 2024. And here we are, in the middle of this month, April. And today my video is going to be totally about the article writing, magazine article, which I'm going to share with you. And in this paper two writing, which I'm going to tell you that how are we going to, extract the points from the two texts which we have been, discussing before in the previous video as well. And now we're going to discuss today that to read both texts and answer question number one. As you all know that we have to answer this question number one by reading these two texts. My dear students, this task is not that difficult. It's quite an easy task. Don't, get extremely, you can say, worried about this task because you got all the information in front of you, all right? So, and if I'll compare from the previous paper, the task is a bit easy one because you got all the information, but you just have to extract the information in a right manner. It means that you have to go chronologically, all right? Chronologically means you have to go in a sequence. If you're gonna, pick the points in a sequence from each text, then it will be very easy for you to design your answer or, formulate your answer in a better possible manner. All right, let's take a look at the question as I already have shared the specimen paper with you guys and, write a magazine article for young people about the advantages and disadvantages of traveling to other countries. In your article, we got two bullet points, evaluate the ideas and opinions in both texts. So the examiner said we have to evaluate the ideas and opinions and give your own views based on what you have read in the text about the advantages and disadvantages of traveling to other countries. So it means that you have to, focus on these two things, but you have to extract the information from both texts. How are you going to do it? Because you are going to, write about 250 to 350 words, so it's not a a shorter task. It's a very long task, like you need to invest time on it, but it's very easy because the text is on already given in front of you. As in a section B, we don't have anything, the material is not with us, we have to create everything by our own. But in section A, we have the text in front of us, so we have to, the students who feel quite difficult to write the sentences, for them the Cambridge has made this thing quite easier to give them the information about the specific topic. ठीक है, ये तो बहुत easy कर दिया Cambridge system ने, that they have given you the information on the specific topic. For example, this topic is all about the traveling. So whenever we go through the text, we get to know, what the topic is about. Let's suppose if they give you the topic traveling, right on the topic traveling, and they give you the bullet points, then even you have to formulate your answer and, write it by yourself. But now the text is in front of you. So how are you going to extract the answer, and what will be the, way to write the points? That you have to invest, first 15 minutes on, or at least 10 minutes on the rough work. As I always suggest my students that if those beginning, in the beginning when you're giving these 15 minutes to think about the rough work of how to structure your answer and what should be the points, and after reading that, so what are then you have to give last 15 minutes to the proofreading as well. But after doing both sections, if you are left with those 15 minutes, then give that to the proofreading. Then I'm sure that you're going to take out lots of mistakes from your proofreading at the end of those 10 minutes or 15 minutes, whatever you get. Please utilize complete time of yours and don't even leave your paper 5 minutes before even, to utilize the whole time till the invigilator is there. And I would really request my dear students that please sit in an examination room till the end and give time. Don't panic, stay easy, keep reading, keep doing it in a sequence, be mature, act mature. So this is going to be a motivational video for you guys as well. All right, now let's take a look. How are you going to design your answer, because 10 marks available for the content of your answer, you know it. 15 marks for the quality of your writing. Quality of your writing means it includes all those, your structures, and then structure your, you can say, grammatical errors, your information, and your extraction from the text. How are you going to, formulate it in the form of sentences? Okay, now let me just screen share once again with you, explaining you, from the specimen paper marking scheme. This is the marking scheme. This, I did not make this marking scheme. This is the authorized marking scheme by the Cambridge, system, and they are actually telling us that how are you going to get these 25 marks. All right, these 25 marks are not that difficult to achieve if you're going to follow them. So they have already provided us these notes on the task. How are you going to, make notes? You are going to make, these kind of 5 to 6 points, and in each point you're going to write, hyphenated 2 to 3 extracted points from the text. So first thing you have extracted from the text was so much to see in their native lands. Lots of people don't get to know their own countries. This is all from the text one. So you have to first, extract every information from text A first, and then you're going to move towards the text B, right? So from the text A, you have taken out so much to see in their native lands. Lots of people don't get to know their own countries, all right? And then the second point is going to be fuel guzzling airplane, eco-friendly, carbon footprint. It's much better for the environment to take vacations in your own country. So my dear students, these are actually, the extracted things from the text which you're going to take out, and it's not at all an arduous thing to follow, because it is only, the way you're going to going in a chronological order and pick up the things from the text. Right. And then the third point is going to be ridiculously high prices, crowded tourist attractions, ripped off. Holidays in other countries are often disappointing. So, these are the points which the, examiner has extracted for us. This is the way you are going to go with it. And it's very easy. You have to take out the important things, the, you can say, high class vocabulary you have to use, but also extract the important things. So they have said that eco-friendly fuel guzzling aeroplane. From where they have taken out this thing? From text A. Let me. Okay, so you can see the screen, the text A. So how the examiner has done, the points, you're going to do the same thing, that you have read the whole text. Now you're going to, make the rough points, or maybe underline from the pencil. You can also underline from the pencil the important points, and then the same points you're going to write in the form of sentences, because we have to reach the word limit as well. So in those points, you can see that the examiner has, underlined so much to see in their native lands. This was the first point. Then it was the second point, that, fuel guzzling aeroplane, all right, and far-flung lands, and you can say ridiculously high prices. So these are the things that you can, underline, and then you can write these things in your own words. Okay, tourist attractions, ripped off in restaurants means you actually pay those restaurants lots of money, a huge bulk amount of money, and this is actually a ripped off thing. So you can explain it in your own sentences. And then, in the staycation, believe in the staycation. And then you can extract eco-friendly, which was written by the examiner as well. Eco-friendly was the word written. You can also explain this in your own words by finding out, or writing out the, or thinking out the synonyms of these words, right? So this is the way we used to extract the important points from the text, and we have to rephrase and write it in our own words, all right? And then we're going to give our own thought, basically. You have to give your own thought on it, following the, you have to follow the structure of that specific strand. If there is letter writing, you have to follow the exact strand. Letter writing, even in letter writing, you'll be getting, two texts like this. Even in magazine writing, you'll be getting two texts like this. So any strand which you are getting in this, directed writing task, This is the basically directed writing task. So you are going to, extract the important information, and then you are going to rephrase and, make your own thought by elaborating it in detail. All right. So your ideas and your information is going to be highly, praised and based. But be careful, the examiner has again and again, emphasized on this thing, but be careful to use your own words. Be careful to use your own words. My dear students, please read this thing twice, thrice, for 100 times before going into the paper. That after reading the text, you have to use your own words. But also, you don't have to forget the text. You have to basically create a balance between, extracting from the text and writing in your own words. All right. Now, I'm sure the students who are quite witty and, who's grab things quickly, they got to know that how to attempt this question in an easy manner. So after seeing this video of mine, you can easily get an idea that how are you going to go about, this question, because it is very easy if you're going to, act and work smartly. You can see, all the things, getting to know and understand, appreciate your own country, culture is important and rewarding. These are the things, the points the examiner has taken out. This is the way you are going to, make your points. This is the rough work, basically. This is the rough work done by the examiner for your ease. But you can also, underline as well from the text. Okay. So underlining is also very easy. You can do it from the text if you don't find time to write it. And then, this is text B. From the text B, you have to do the same thing after, doing it from text. That's why I told you to, invest 15 minutes for the rough work. From the text B, you have, written, it is human nature to want to travel. Okay, human nature to travel, see new things or explore new things. Instead of see, you can, change the word that it is human nature to travel and, explore new things, because a human cannot survive in a monotonous, in, the same environment. Traveling is also an education and offers many opportunities to learn innovative things. Just, change the vocabulary words, change the vocabulary words, rephrase the things, upgrade your, basically upgrade your, sentence structure. And you have to, make your sentence structure to reach your sentence structure to an advanced level. This is the way you're going to, work easily, and you can easily get a very good score in this directed writing task. See how he has done. Travel can be life changing and can have positive impacts on people in terms of personality and values. Meeting friends from other cultures helps us realize that the world is smaller than we think. Travel can make people less focused on material possessions and appreciate the beautiful things in the world that are free. So you are not going to write the same things like the examiner is showing you. Okay, these are the answers. These are the responses you might use for the following ideas, but you have to even rephrase these responses in your own words by, reaching the word limit, which is 250 to 350 words. So you have to, reach to 350 words, my dear students, for just the directed writing task. So it means that you have to utilize altogether like 4.5 pages. Okay. So this is the way you're going to go about. All right, my dear students, I'm sure that you've, learned a lots of things through today's video, and I'm going to keep sharing, the new videos, and I'll try to, upload every single day the new content to make you clear all the things which are difficult for you guys, so as to, give your paper the better way and you can achieve, full marks. And please write it in the comment section below that now what is the difficulty for you. You guys said that the comprehension task for the difficulty, I'm going to, definitely explain you now the reading tasks. and you can get a better idea from my next upcoming videos. But stay connected and subscribe to my channel who are new. And also you can, join my revision sessions these days. These are only, last few days are left. So you can also join my revision sessions the last 15 days, where you can get the whole information of all your, you can say, syllabus, when we can revise things, we can practice things, you can get tasks. Because the students who are poor in, the writing tasks, they should hire a mentor who is extremely proficient and can make their written expression better. So a very good luck from my side, and stay connected, and also keep commenting that what do you want in the next upcoming video. Thank you so much. Stay tuned.